this big adventure. I don't know if you've seen the scene. I'm not getting on the table and doing the tequila again. So. Some people got the joke. Thank you in the back. Thank you. I've been teaching here for 7 years. I've been coaching with Rich First for 5 years. And I never will forget when I interviewed for this district and I mentioned the name Tim St. Lawrence. A good friend of mine, Neil Murray, is his father. Neil Murray, they balled together at New York Athletic Club. And I knew once I mentioned his name that I had a good shot at getting the job here. And I love cross country and track and field. And my dad used to make fun of me and said, Ryan, when you go on these interviews, you got to talk about education and teaching and not harp on your running experiences. So I landed the job here. Then I met Mike Potter at a new teachers meeting. We're talking track, and here we are 7 years later, and that is nothing compared to the time Coach Saint has put in or Coach First has put in. And if I have the energy and passion and commitment to this sport and program that they do at their ages, I'll be amazed. So I just want to commend them right now because they do a lot for their age. In this program, the coaches and the kids, there's high expectations. And we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. And I've been spoiled with success here. I've been spoiled of being a part of a great program that has been embedded here for 30 years. And it's a pleasure to work with that, to work with supportive community and parents, and the kids are into it. And we had a challenging year this year in terms of our goals. Very high goals in the beginning. Some unexpected circumstances occurred. And, we reevaluated a lot what happened this season. But to me, I love winning and I love doing the best. But, that doesn't always happen. So just sometimes you reflect about things. There was a girl who graduated from this program last year who was running in college. And we had a very successful season last year, the best ever in the history of this program. And she would say, Coach, it's about the journey. It's about the journey. How did you get there? Are you a lifelong learner? Are you reflecting? She didn't say that in those words, but that's how I interpreted it. And it's about the journey. And I remember the first time I spoke at this, Coach First said, make sure when you're introducing the girl, say thank you for running cross country. Say thank you for running cross country. It's important that you say those words. And it is important because this is a sport, this is a community, this is something that it's very hard to understand unless you're a part of it. And everybody in this room understands it. Everybody does. And they put their heart and their passion and their pride into it. And it's a great thing to see. The sport of running, I owe my life to. If not for the sport, I'm not in this district. I met my wife through that. And I just want to introduce Coach First. And everybody in this room, the girls that I coach and people I work with, Team St. Lawrence, Curtis Akaki, Joe Rucker, Rich First, Mike Potter, and all administrators, Greg Sirico and John Russo and Dr. Greenhall. I guess my message, win or lose, if you're honest with yourself and you put work into a sport, especially cross country, you're going to see improvement. Believe in the coaches, believe in the program. And I'm going to introduce Coach First by saying the words that he instilled in me, and I'm going to say it every time I speak at this awards night every year. Guys, everybody in this room, thank you for running cross country. Coach First, you're up. Here we go.
For his alternate scenarios, which are always motivated by a strong desire for the team to succeed. And last but certainly not least, my wife Diane, who knows more than anyone just how much our great sport means to me. And to all of you, I offer my sincere gratitude. I'd like to turn our attention to the team now. Our girls performed well, and I admire the way that they accepted their fate for the season. Frankly, I was a little concerned when all the things that happened along the way began to happen. Our season had a recipe for disaster written all over it. And at a few moments there, I felt like, uh-oh, what am I going to do? But in the final analysis, Girls, you proved to be strong. And you proved that you're a close-knit group and great kids, and that when push comes to shove, you will not waver and you will not bend. You kept your spirits up, you kept your faith in yourselves and each other, and you never gave up. I realized all this at the state meet when many of you came to support Siobhan, and you began to sing songs, loud, pitchy songs, but your spirit shined through, and even though you were clearly not ready for prime time, you showed that you are together, a together group, and your dream of achievement and greatness is still intact, and there's still a bright future ahead, and for you, the sky is not the limit. You're going beyond the sky. So, but only the very first barrier, which you know as will someday come to pass, and that's reaching the top. So I'm looking forward to the future with all of you, and I'm proud to have been your coach, girls. So here they are. We're going to start.